It's called the Trust in Congress Act, and it represents the nuclear option when it comes to stopping members of Congress from making money off inside information they receive on Capitol Hill by banning them from trading any stocks. Congressman Chris Pappas became a co-sponsor of the legislation in January, one of only about 50 representatives out of 435 to sign on to the bill.
Why aren't more members getting behind this?
Well, I think both parties have been responsible for creating the situation that we have seen. We've got the Stock Act in place, but it's really been equal opportunity in terms of Republicans and Democrats violating the law. And that's why we've got to shore up existing law and go beyond that to make sure that no member of Congress or a family member is profiting off of information that they get from their job.
The legislation would require a member, their spouse, or dependent child to place specified investments into a qualified blind trust until 180 days after the member leaves office. Congresswoman Annie Kuster became a co-sponsor of the Trust Act as of 10 a.m. Friday morning. She says this effort stems from accusations in 2020 leveled against U.S. senators who allegedly traded on inside information related to the pandemic.
And, made lots of money. And that's not the role of members of Congress, and it shouldn't be. But the problem was it wasn't illegal conduct.
And I think the American people are really outraged by this, and they should. That's why I pushed back against my leadership, including Speaker Pelosi, who was slow to hear the call from members on both sides of the aisle for this legislation.
Isn't the implicit message of this bill that members of Congress cannot be trusted?
Well, I think you've got to have guardrails in place, and we've got guardrails, and some members have just blown right through those guardrails.
Adam Sexton, WMUR News 9.